It was a stormy night, rain hammering against the windshield when James saw her. A young girl stood by the side of the deserted road, shivering under the streetlight, her white dress clinging to her as if she'd been caught in the downpour for hours. Something in her eyes, fear mixed with desperation, made James pull over without thinking twice. "Need a ride?" he asked through the half-open window. She nodded silently and slipped in the back seat. The car filled with a strange chill, colder than the rain outside. James tried to lighten the mood. "Rough night, huh?" But the girl only whispered, "Please, just take me home." She handed him an old, crumpled piece of paper with an address scrawled across it. As they drove, James glanced in the rearview mirror. Her face was pale, her eyes fixed on the road, as if she were haunted by something he couldn't see. Finally, they reached a small, worn-down house. James turned to tell her they had arrived, but the seat was empty. The car door hadn't opened. There were no wet footprints. She had simply vanished. Heart pounding, James stumbled out of the car and knocked on the door. An elderly woman answered, her face tired but kind. James stammered, "I just gave a ride to a young girl. She told me this was her home." The woman's eyes filled with tears. She whispered, "That was my daughter. She died in a car accident on this road 20 years ago." James froze. His blood ran cold as the storm raged on. The paper he still held in his trembling hand was old, yellowed, and torn, impossible for a living girl to have given him. From that night on, James never drove that road again. But to this day, travelers still tell stories of a girl in white, waiting silently in the rain, hoping someone will take her